Guy, we're in a showroom and it's full of engineered doors. That's not usually what I see when I'm at RegaLead. So why is that?
We're obviously best known for our products for composite doors, glass paints, our urban frame system. Over the last few years, we've seen more and more customers coming to us saying, we're producing an engineered door, we need glass for them, decorative glass, and a marketing solution. We've looked at as an option for us to expand in the door industry just out of being in our niche of composite doors. And we originally developed a range of decorative glass for this growing, sort of emerging sector of engineered doors. As we got to know the customers better in this sector, we found that people not only wanted glass, they wanted the panels to look more like timber, and they wanted them to a wider range of colours. This was something the market wasn't offering. We have always prided ourselves on being innovative, bringing new things to the market, and we looked at it and thought, well, this is a growing sector. Maybe we can put together the package that the market's looking for to really take engineered doors up to the next level. So we started with glass. We have expanded the range to include some panel products, some very interesting collection moulds, raise and field panel, which is very traditional looking timber, and some plant-on mouldings.
Right, and these, so the panels, are they just for UPVC or?
The panels and the collection moulds, and actually the plant-on mouldings, we offer in a whole range of foiled finishes, which are ideal for the PVC sector. But we've also started to manufacture recently in powder-coated aluminium, a range of colours, the 9005 black, 7016 anthracite. So the aluminium sector can also start now to make entrance door systems, because that is another sector. Engineered doors is one growth sector, aluminium doors is another market that people are looking for a solution.
So you mentioned that the engineered market is growing, because from my past life as a sales consultant, we used to sell a lot of engineered doors. So you see that as a growing market?
We've seen it growing. There's several companies have been quite strong in the sector for a few years. There's 16, 17,000 composites sold a week, so that's an enormous market. 20 years now since it really moved into the retail sector. But engineered doors, we've seen this slow growth, this demand. We've seen it, a lot of demand's coming from installers. Installers quite like installing PVC. The fabricators are more interested in manufacturing it now because they have a wider range of foiled profiles available from the systems companies. The growth in mechanical joints and sort of timber weld type technology allows people to make a door using PVC which looks a lot more like timber. We see it as a growth sector. It's been held back, I think, by the lack of decorative glass, the to an extent lack of a panel product available. There's always new foils coming, but there's not always a panel to match it. You need panel and profiles to be able to make an engineered door. I also think the marketing's just not been there. There's not been the kind of straightforward solutions that the composite door guys are producing, showing this is a door, this is the colour range, here's your glass options, which is what the installer needs.
Yeah. I have to admit, because customers used to walk into our showroom and say, is this a composite door? They'd be looking at an engineered door. Is this a composite door? Is this a composite? They didn't know. They had no idea what door was which until someone showed them. So definitely, I think marketing and something that the installers can give their the customers really makes a difference.
I think you're exactly right, Richard. You need the installers, anyone selling a door, needs to be able to have a path that can take the consumer down, saying, this is what the door is, these are the benefits, which door style would you like, which colour would you like, and here's the options to go with it. The composite door market has been fantastic at doing that. all the brochures that are out there. We've
Yeah.
been involved in a lot of the development of those brochures, has made it very straightforward sales process. We found that when we looked at the engineered door sector, there was a lot more of fabricators saying, you can have whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Consumer doesn't always know what they want. They like to see it, they like to see pictures, like to be able to visualise it in their own property. And that's something that the market hadn't really been doing particularly well. So we brought our skills, our expertise from the composite door sector, and we're now applying it to another section of the door market.
I like that actually, because definitely from my experience, like you say, the possibilities are endless. They need a starting point. They need to see it. And sometimes it was as simple as, what does your door look like currently? Do you want to recreate that? Yes, we can do that in engineer, but we can't do it with this design. The options are there. But like you say, I think they need a starting point. They just need to see the options rather than starting from a white piece of paper.
And there's a lot of options that you can do of engineered doors. I mean, a lot of people, we see it on the fitters forums. Consumers finding pictures on Instagram, TikTok, wherever, saying, this is what I want for my house, can you recreate it? Well, with PVC profiles and panel, there's a lot of designs you can create, but we need to help the fabricator and help the installer to be able to put that into a package that's easy to understand. These are the colour options that are available. Obviously, our history is in decorative glass. Here's a range of decorative glass that goes with it. And to also make the pricing simple, how you build up a cost of the door. Here's the price for the glass range. Here's what the panels cost. Our sort of fancier mouldings. It's got to be very clearly built up cost, so the installer has an idea of how much this door's going to cost, because he's got to sell it.
Yeah.
He's got to sit there in front of the consumer and be able to price this. Not always in his head anymore. It's a lot more goes on software, and that's why we are working with the software companies as well, the Tommy Trins of this world, the Window CADs, Touch from BM, in actually integrating our products into their software platforms, so the installer and the fabricator have a software design solution to be able to give to the consumer.
Yeah, that makes sense. You also mentioned you started off with the glass and you're solving that problem, especially from a bespoke point of view. But why even bother go down the panel route?
One of the reasons that composite doors have grown in popularity has been a range of colours available. When it came to engineered doors, a lot of the panel companies were offering a relatively limited range of panel options: golden oak, rosewood, mahogany, obviously anthracite grey. There's some wonderful foils coming to the market. We have the likes of the Turner oak malt, the Sheffield oaks. These are incredible sort of wood-looking foil finishes. When we went to market, we couldn't find any panel manufacturers who were making the panel to match those profiles. So we thought, maybe this is a niche in the market, specialist coloured panel. We've spent quite a long time researching the market, knowing which colours will sell. We put in equipment to manufacture a PVC and aluminium panel. We will be selling it as cut sizes. That's why we believe that by having the colour range, it would grow the market for engineered doors. So.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, we've all seen doors out there in a rosewood frame and mahogany panels and vice versa. Mahogany, they're just not quite there, but not enough that someone's noticed it as it's gone out. So matching to especially the new finishes, yeah, that makes sense.
I think the new finishes are what's going to transform this market for engineered doors. There's some incredible foils coming out, both from RegalLead and from Hornshoe. Some really nice looking wood grain products. The door is the focal point of most people's home. It's an ideal opportunity to use a slightly out there kind of foil. So now that those foils are here, we've now got a panel solution to go with it. We will be out. The market for engineered doors will start to grow, and of course we've added to that the raise and fill panels, the collection moulds, the plant-on mouldings. We don't want this engineered door market to look like an old PVC panel door. That's a market that 20 years ago was a huge business before composites came. This is the next evolution of the PVC door.
Sounds like you've got foils covered, but sort of going back to my past, I always remember customers, they always wanted bespoke colours, a lot of rail colours, anything was possible, pink doors, purple, whatever. How does that sort of fit in with your solution?
We obviously have the colour spray division, so in our business, so we understand paint and paint finishes very well. We are offering the panel and all the accessories, the collections, the plant-on mouldings, the raise and field, offering them in a full foiled finish called MLA. MLA was a foil developed originally for the US market, and it is a paintable foil. It is the right way to paint. Some of the systems companies are now also looking at offering MLA foil as an option on profiles. We believe will be the longer term solution for all these colours, because these foils developed by RegalEad are specifically designed for painting on.
Right.
So we have put the whole range, all the products we do, in a paintable finish as well.
I'm picturing it like a matte as well. Like a matte-y...
It's like a brownie, it's like a clay colour. Right. With a tiny bit of grain in it.
I always thought you're not supposed to paint foils.
Correct. I'm getting technical, but the reason you shouldn't paint foils. Everyone wants to paint foils because you don't want a wood grain, but the foils have been designed, most foils have been designed to have an acrylic top coat to resist dirt.
Right.
You're then trying to paint onto that surface. It's trying to reject paint as well. So what everyone does in the paint world is they have to scrub off the acrylic top coat. MLA is completely opposite. It's designed to be painted.
So you're providing solutions there for the installer to give all the options to consumers. How do you help the fabricators?
The fabricators need something. They need to a decent marketing solution, which we're creating to help them pass the product through to the installers. But more importantly, I think they need a package of products delivered in a timely fashion, complete. So we will be delivering glass, panel, frame, made to size, straight off the customer's job sheet, within 7 to 10 days, delivered in one package. So you can fabricate the door, all the decorative accessories that need to go with it will come in one package to go straight into that door. No multiple sourcing. I need to buy panel from here, I need to buy glass from here. One package with a guaranteed delivery within that 10-day period.
Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Yeah, definitely a solution there. So are these available now to everyone?
We're set up to manufacture panel now. We've obviously been set up to manufacture glass for many years. We are looking for our small launch partners to take the product to market. We currently have 7 or 8 companies already working with us. We see it as maybe a 25 to 30 partners around the country manufacturing these doors. We'll be having an open day at the factory for prospective fabricators on the 19th of September to come down, see the products, understand our processes, understand how to glaze them, etc. And then we'll be doing individual marketing packages for each customer. And customers need to see this as being their own product. Yeah, they'll be using different systems companies, so have different ranges of foils available. There'll be subtle differences between the different doors manufactured by different fabricators. So that's how we envisage the market growing, how we grow the market.
supporting it all the way through with marketing and the product and the solution. Sounds like you got your work cut out.
We have to give a full package for it. It's exactly like I said earlier. The composite door guys were very good at creating a full package to make it easy for the fabricator, for the installer. We are going to be doing the same with the engineered doors products, so that the fabricator can price it effectively, show the consumer, show the installer and the consumer what they're going to get. That's right. It's a link between brochures, the Tommy Trinder, window CAD type softwares, and web design as well. There'll be we've creating a door builder for the product as well.
Right. Yeah, everything's covered.
I hope so. I think we've covered most of the bases, but there's always a customer comes on with and throws a curveball at the end and asks for something different. But I think we've got the full package. We've a lot of time in the planning. We've been it's a 2-year project. This has been. We now have everything, all our ducks in a row for this launch in September. We now just need more fabricators on board to take this to market.
So you mentioned open date. If anyone's interested in these, what's the date and time again?
19th of September, it's a Thursday. We will be, it's our Manchester facility. We will be, as well as showing the engineered doors, we'll be showing some of the products that we have around our urban bar solution for the heritage aluminium look. We'll also be doing training for customers who are looking to paint in our colour spray division. There's also a chance to come along, meet our team, meet industry colleagues, have a drink with us, and see what's coming, what we see is coming new for the door and window industry over the next sort of year to 18 months.
Brilliant. Thank you, Guy.
Thank you, and it's great to finally get to sit in the infamous blue chairs, Richard.
I don't even know what to say to that. I gotta leave it in though.
These are the infamous chairs.
They are. I suppose they are now. Yeah.
These are now infamous.
Yeah.
I feel special.